Hello everyone. This is a continuation of the same topic, that is chapter 2, Historiography, Indian Tradition. Now we begin the topic, Historiography in the medieval period. The style of writing Raj Tarangini, the story of Kashmir by Kalhana in the 12th century CE is quite close to the concept of modern historiography. Kalahana himself says that he wrote this text after critically examining various sources like inscriptions, coins, remains of ancient monuments, dynastic, that is hereditary rulers, records, and local traditions. In the medieval India, the historians in the courts of Muslim rulers were influenced by Arabic and Persian historiography. Among them, Zayuddin Barani holds an important place in Tariq-e-Firuz Shahi, a book written by him. He has stated the purpose of historiography. Yes, my teacher, according to him, the historian's duty is not limited only to the recording of the rulers, valor, and policies of welfare, but he should also write about the rulers' failings and incorrect policies. Isn't it? Barani further says that a historian should also take into consideration the impact of the teachings of the wise, the learned, and the saints on the cultural life of people. Yes, my dear children. Accounts of foreign travelers in India are also important. Among them are Ibn Battuta, Abdul Razak, Marco Polo, Niccolo Conti, Barbosa, Domingos Paz, and etc. Babur. Now we are going to study about Babur. Babur, Babur was the first founder of the Mughal Empire. He wrote an autobiography entitled Tuzuk-e-Babari. It contains the descriptions of the battles fought by him. Babur also recorded his minute observations of various regions and cities travelled by him, including the local economy, customs, and the flora. Now next, Abul Fazl's Akbarnama is very important from the viewpoint of critical historiography. Abul Fazl was one of the 9 jewels in the Akbar's court. Do you know about them? In Akbar's court, there were 9 jewels. Among them were Abul Fazl was there. Now, my dear children, we are going to know about Bakhar. No. Do you know about Bakhar? Yes, Bakhar is an important type of historical documents of medieval times. Marathi Bakhars are of various types. Sabasad Bakhar was written by Krishnaji Anand Sabasad during the reign means rule of Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj. It is an important Bakhar for getting information about the rule of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Yes, if we come to know about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, we know many things about him. Now, Bhau Sahibanchi Bakhar describes the Battle of Panipat fought between the Marathas and the Britishers. Another Bakhar entitled Panipatchi Bakhar is also about the same event. Holkaranchi Kaifiyat provides information about the Holkars and their contributions to the Maratha rule. Bakhar can be divided into various types such as biographies of kings, descriptions of events, sects, autobiographies, grievances, mythological, and state administration by a king. Now we move on to the next subtopic, historiography in the modern period. In the 20th century, the Indian archaeological exploration and research started under the British rule. Archaeological excavation means what? That is digging of land. They exploded. A number of ancient sites were excavated under the supervision of Sir Alexander Cunningham, the first Director General of the Archaeological Survey of India. Actually, we will come to know about the Harappan civilization. It was discovered during the tenure, that is rule of Sir John Marshall. They were working under Sir John Marshall, and because of this discovery, the antiquity of Indian history could be traced to 3rd millennium BCE or even earlier. That means antiquity means what? Ancient, whatever the ancient things were there, we come to know about them. Yes, my dear children, we are going to study about the next topic, that is about the Britishers. Here there are books which are written by them. 3 volumes of the history of British India written by James Mill were published in 1817. We can see the image of James Mill. This was the first book on Indian history written by a British historian. It clearly reflects on the objective perspective and prejudice about various aspects of the Indian culture. The History of India, written by Mountstuart Alphonson, Governor of Bombay, was published in 1841. Yes, students. The period of Maratha history or the Maratha Empire is very important in the Indian history. Grand Duff's name stands out among the British officers who wrote about Maratha history. He wrote the book entitled A History of Marathas. This book is published in 3 volumes. Grand Duff's writing also shows the British inclination of condemning Indian culture and history. Similar tendency is witnessed in Colonel Todd's writings about Rajasthan's history.